Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA, Crystal W Online, all of that good stuff. I hope everybody is having a great day. Let me turn you guys like this for just a second while I fix this. I'll wait for everybody to come on in. We can get started. Excuse me, guys. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, the best thing I ever did was get a third device so that I could multi-stream on different platforms, because it definitely helps me to not have to do the same thing twice in multiple places. And now that I have this dual tripod, I have a dual tripod and I have a triple tripod. So it makes it even easier for me when it comes on to streaming. Okay, why does this keep changing? There we go. Oh, let me turn on this ring light so you guys can see me. Good morning, everybody. There we go. Much better. So I got my hat on today. I decided to sleep without a scarf last night, and that really was not the best thing to do. So now I got to do my hair again today. And I really had no plan of doing my hair again today. But I guess that's the life of a hairstylist. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Anyway, you guys, today I am kind of switching up my schedule and working on my content planning. Hey, Monet, what time is it? 9:06. You shouldn't be on there. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a blind today. I'm gonna give you a blind. I'm wondering, did I remember to change my settings on my live on YouTube to listed? I think I forgot. Dang it. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Get your ass over here. You're supposed to be at work. You know when your mom talking to you and say, get your ass over here. You're supposed to be at work. All right. Let me go over here and change the settings on this live that I'm on, because Crystal did not do that. That's smart. Let's see. I think I have it as unlisted. I know I do. Public. Done. Save. All right. I had to go fix the YouTube. So that's one mistake that you can easily make when you are going live on YouTube. YouTube is one of those places where it loves for you to utilize a lot of the different tools that they offer, specifically things like their live. Going live on YouTube actually gives you more monetization dollars than posting a video. And I discovered that many moons ago, and I've just loved it since. Mainly because whenever I go live, I notice that my views within a couple hours can be in 5 and 6 digit numbers. Same thing when you post a video, your views can be in 5 and 6 digit numbers there too. Hi, Grace. Good morning. I was going to call you earlier, but then I just said, you know what, I'll catch you on live. But your views can also be higher with the live, because they actually push the live out more and people see you on live more. So no different from being on Instagram. When you go live on Instagram, you know, everybody can see you on Instagram and know that you're live. It's the same thing when you go live on YouTube, but better. So that's definitely a plus. And I tell people that all the time. Like, it's not that, you know, YouTube is just the place to be. That's the only place I want to be. To be quite honest, it pays the best. Google has the unlimited dollars. They don't limit the dollars, because Google knows that every single advertiser is rushing over to be with them, right? Every advertiser wants an advertisement on Google. No matter who, what, when, where, or why, they want an advertisement on Google, and they want it on YouTube because they know that video is boss, right? So that's just a plus that I wanted to give you guys. I also posted a new Amazon Find video on my Instagram, and I will post it on my Crystal W YouTube later today. For those of you that have not gone over and subscribed to my Crystal Williams Online YouTube channel, go subscribe, please and thank you. For those of you that are on YouTube who haven't followed me on Instagram, which you should be following Elite Hair Care USA, especially for all of my Elite Hair pros. And you should also be following I Am Crystal W on Instagram as well. Both pages are officially verified. Both pages. So I didn't have to work extremely hard to get Crystal W verified because that's my name. And it was easy for me to prove that I have notoriety, I have articles, I have books, I have all these things. So that was simple. But what YouTube does not YouTube, what Google, Lord, YouTube and Google's calling my name. What they do not play around with on Instagram is the notoriety on a business name. Like, it took me a while to like physically get verified by my business name, even though my business page has more notoriety than Crystal W. Like, Crystal W only had like 1,000 something subscribers or followers, whatever you call it. And they easily verified me, had no problems. And then I went right back and I'm like, okay, well, Elite Hair Care, I've been trying for years now and you won't verify that page. I've literally talked to everybody you can think of. I even went as far as asking my PR agent how to do it. She's like, Crystal, you just got to showcase that you have notoriety, that you have interviews, that you have articles, and that your business is registered. Well, my business has been registered since day one. Like, I don't play about my business. But it still would not happen. So now that I've gotten into more articles, now that I did the Hype Hair magazine interview, and now that my name is like buzzing, I actually have another interview scheduled tonight. Actually, tomorrow, I'm lying. Tomorrow at 10:30, I have another interview with another publication. Can't say who. But I have an interview tomorrow with another publication for that to go up live. So, you know, my PR, shout out to my PR agent, Mo Clark. Shout out to Mo. You have changed the game for Elite Hair Care and Crystal Williams. But definitely probably one of the best things I did was get a PR agent, because she has opened the floodgates for Crystal and Elite Hair Care, most definitely. Shameless plug, let me go ahead and drop it real quick. Don't forget that our $10 hair care sale is going on right now on EliteHairCareUSA.com. Also, all of our body care, detox, business products, all of that stuff, the weight loss success program, all of that is also on sale for $10 over on my other brand, which is CrystalWOnline.com. Grace, if you could put that in the chat for me, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, for those of you that, you know, have been wanting to know how I lost so much weight before I got a tummy tuck and lipo, and after I've gotten a tummy tuck and lipo, that is how I've done it. The Weight Loss Success Program is basically teaching you how to intermittent fast your way, the normal way, and not feel stressed out about it. And also our Elite Detox Capsules, which you can do these detox capsules for up to 2 weeks at a time. Thank you, Grace. For up to 2 weeks at a time. And it will, number one, make you poop like crazy. Number two, cleanse out that colon, get all that gunk out. And number three, help to drop those pounds and fast drive, put that metabolism into fast drive, into drive mode, into move mode. If you're like me with no thyroid, your metabolism is at a complete halt on a regular day. So for me, it is totally a benefit for me to be able to detox, intermittent fast. And I don't even intermittent fast anymore on a constant basis. I intermittent fast when I feel like, Crystal, you know you shouldn't have had all that food last week. So that's when I jump on to, I'll do a 7-day intermittent fast. just so I can give my body a chance to release all of this mess that we take in, all of this processed food, all of this junk. You know, when your cycle's coming, you know that that's when you really jump into eating foolishness. And I pig out the week before my cycle is coming. Like, it is ridiculous how bad it gets. And it's just uncontrollable because that's your body. And I let my body do the talking for me. So that is definitely a part of it. But let's get straight into this content planning, which is exactly what today's topic is about. How I plan my YouTube content, and I will also teach you guys how to plan your YouTube content and also increase your productivity when you are doing so. It's just little things, little changes that I make, because a lot of people don't know. I am a fully diagnosed person who has ADHD. It's not a secret. It's not a ploy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Like, when I told my friends about 2 years ago that I finally got clinically diagnosed by 3 different people, a doctor, a therapist, and a psychiatrist, that I am fully that most definitely have ADHD, and it's hyperactive at that. Um, when I told my friends, they were like, "Well, we knew that already. I mean, who don't see that, Crystal? You go, 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 go all the time. Like, you think, like, we knew that since like middle school." I'm like, "Well, damn, y'all didn't want to tell me? Y'all didn't think that that was something that you want to share with your friend?" So, with that being said, organization is one of the biggest problems when you have ADHD. Focus is a huge problem when you have ADHD. It's not always about you just being jittery. Like, if you guys notice, I fidget a lot because I can't sit still. But I've learned to control it, right? Because as an adult, you learn to gain control of these things. You're not a child. I'm not a child. So I learned how to control it, and I can catch myself when I'm fidgeting. When I notice that I'm fidgeting, I'll hold my hands. I'll sit with my arms on my chair, but then I start to turn the chair. So you gotta kind of have it under control, but there are also things that you have to do around you so that you can increase your productivity, because ADHD is one of those things where you're so impulsive. You can't focus on one thing. You can never finish anything. You're always procrastinating. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, I'll do it Thursday. And then the procrastination leads to you now crunching because you didn't do it. So that's a part of ADHD too. See, a lot of people don't want to talk about it. A lot of people don't want to tell you these things. I mean, I'm a transparent person. I have nothing that I need to hide or lie about because I have nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm an entrepreneur with ADHD who still ran $1 million business, who runs $1 million business, and I've done this twice. I've become a millionaire twice. Now, I'm not saying that I'm the richest on the planet, and I'm not saying that I'm rich, okay? So don't take it in that light, meaning I've literally made $1 million more than once. Okay. And thank God, I am super humble. I am grateful. I am thankful that I can share that testimony with anybody and not feel like I'm bragging, because it's not to brag. I still have problems like everybody else. I do not have $1 million looking at in my bank account. Yeah. But I've easily made $1 million plus, and multiple times, actually. I've done it multiple times. I shop a lot. That's another problem when you have ADHD. You're an impulsive shopper. You're impulsive with everything. You spend unnecessarily, which is why I've made the expensive mistakes in my business for you guys, so that I can now teach you how to not make these expensive mistakes. Hold on, guys, because my phone is on silent because it's going to keep ringing if it isn't. Donnie, stop texting me. My sister-in-law is supposed to be at work and she is texting me. All right. I had to send my distribution manager a text. She's actually on vacation, but she is the one who communicates with everybody to make sure that they understand. So we'll be closed tomorrow in light of the storm. Schools are closed tomorrow. I have to cancel all my appointments and reschedule them tomorrow. So I'll be home with my kiddos. Daycare will be closed tomorrow because potentially a storm is en route. Not to say that it's in our direct path, but out of precautionary measures, that's just what they do here. Miss Renee, it's hard work for that million and then be able to do it multiple times. That's a blessing. We all need to do that. God has blessed me with 2 very fruitful businesses that I've been able to touch $1 million or more through hard work, through dedication, through perseverance, through sad days, through depression, through anxiety, through a ton of prayer, through forgetting to pray, through praying again, through asking God for forgiveness, through coming back and having a great month again and then falling on my face. Like, it comes with a lot. And, you know, the prayer for me now is not to be a millionaire. The prayer now is to learn to keep the millions. That's the prayer. We always pray for money, but we don't pray for financial literacy. We don't pray to understand how to keep that money and make more money. When we make more money, we incur more debt. That's how it works. Because we don't have the understanding of how to financially manage that money. So my prayer now is that God, you know, teach me to be financially stable and understand how to manage that money, how to keep that money and grow that money into more money. And then also pass that down to my children who are my next in line, that they understand financial literacy and how to keep their money and also manage their money, which is why a lot of people who win the lotto go broke within 2 years, because we don't know how to manage money. And I say we, you see, I said lotto winners, we. I don't even play lotto, but we are lotto winners. Okay, you guys. So we have a tool on our $1 Million Biz Academy called the YouTube Content Planner. Now, also on the $1 Million Biz Academy, we have the Instagram Content Planner, TikTok Content Planner, Facebook Content Planner. These are basically planners that help you to navigate your content planning. Because if you're like me, which is the reason why I told you guys about my ADHD, my focus is the size of a grape. I will literally be sitting here and I'm like, I am going to plan all my content today. I'm going to plan all my content today. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do everything. And then I'll come and I'll sit at my desk and then I look up at the wall and I'll see these black red bottoms on this picture because I have this Valentino picture in front of me. And I'm like, ooh, I like red. I wonder what Gala apples are made of. I should go find that out. I'm just going to stop what I'm doing real quick and go check out what Gala apples are made of. And then when I go to check out what Gala apples are made of, wow. What's this ingredient? I wonder if I can add this to a product that I make. That's how it works. That's what happens. That's how it works, right? I'm laughing because it's the facts, okay? Orange. I see something like if I turn this way and I see my pink nail case. Ooh, pink. You know, Fashion Nova got a sale right now. I should go over there. I need a pink dress, but I got a photo shoot like next February. Ooh, February, I'm going to Rome with the kids. I should see what the weather is then. That's how it works, y'all. So, you know, using planners and having organizational skills is a big part of this. It's a big part of how your success will end up. Okay, where you'll end up being successful with this, because you really need to learn how to plan and really put things in motion so that you're not always crunching and last minuting things, especially for people like me who have ADHD. So this is one of my tools that I use. I actually printed this one and I'm going to show you guys a way that you can actually save yourself a lot of money whenever you're buying your different planners, rather than you know, spending tons of money and or just printing them and stapling them, because they really have no value for you at that moment, right? I find myself in another room, totally forgotten what I was cooking. Yeah, real monster, definitely. So this is a printed copy of our YouTube content planner, which it's a digital version that you guys get. You can actually fill it yourself through the digital version, or you can print it and do exactly what I'm about to do with mine. So you guys can probably do this as well and save yourself a ton of money, because it's very inexpensive to do. So I actually got a comb binding machine and a comb binding kit. I got this on Amazon. It did not cost me a ton of money. The comb binding machine was actually like $45. And then the comb binding kit that comes with the combs and everything, this was 20 something dollars. So the machine and this cost me less than $100. Now I can do 50 planners, 50 projects, whatever. And all I've spent was less than $100. Now, you know, if you take this to Office Depot or Staples or any one of those places, one comb binding book and a printed copy can run you about $100, right? So instead, learn to do it yourself. We got to learn to start doing small projects ourselves, okay? So this is one way that I increase my productivity, by not going and spending frivolous money at Office Depot or Staples to print out my planners, to print out things that I know are important to me, that I want to preserve a specific way so that I have access to them and so that they last a lot longer. So like our YouTube content planner is 130 pages. Okay, it is 130 pages. It gives you enough for you to plan out about 2 to 3 months of video content, right? So I printed out, really, I did it for 3 videos. So I only printed out 3, and then I did front and back because I don't need to waste paper. I also invested in a color laser printer. The color laser printer is not an inkjet. Inkjet, you run through too much ink trying to do this. It is more cost effective to get a color laser printer because you are going to get at minimum 200 to 400 to 500 more pages than you would with an inkjet. And you can get that. This right here, which was like 12 pages, really it's 24 pages, that printed in 45 seconds. So the printer cost me $229. And then the ink, I buy aftermarket ink. I do not buy the manufacturer's ink. It's no reason. So I buy aftermarket ink, which when you're using a laser printer, it uses toners. So the toners are big. But I buy the 4-pack, which has all 4 colors, black, magenta, blue, and yellow, which is what you need. And that cost me $62. Okay, so for a total of basically less than $300, well, less than $400. Let's just say less than $400. I was able to get the laser printer, which is the same thing that they're using at Office Depot. They just have the big commercial one, right? I was able to get paper. I was able to get all of the toner that's needed, not inkjet toner, actual large cartridges of toner. I was able to get the comb binding kit and the actual comb binding machine for less than $400. Well, that less than $400 investment is going to save me thousands of dollars between now and forever, because the comb binding machine never goes away. The printer never goes away. The only thing that I will have to keep buying is when I run out of this 50 pack right here, I'm going to go buy more combs and more binder pieces. And then my toner. Well, you're not going to be printing 1 million pages of color every day. So that toner is going to last you months. Like, we have a color printer, a color laser printer at the warehouse, and we don't even use that thing very often. So the last time I actually bought it was like months ago. Okay, so let me show you guys my printer. Here, I'm gonna pick you guys up and I'll take you guys over to see my printer. All of these are in my Amazon store too, you guys. So just know that my area over here is not the cleanest because all my nail stuff is over here too, okay? So don't judge me. All right, so that is my Brother. I like Brother brand, by the way, okay? I like Brother. It's more cost effective. I don't use HP. It seems to be very high priced for no reason. So I have a all-in-one printer, and these are all wireless too, you guys. So I can print from my cell phone. I can print from anywhere in our house. So this is a 3-in-1. I can copy, print, and scan, and I can two-side or double-side copy over here and double-side print. So that's black and white. This one is the new one, which is my color printer, where it can also do double-sided. It's also wireless, so I can print from anywhere in the house, and it's color. So I have both. This one I've had for a while. That one was only like $100 and something, which is the same one that we use at the warehouse. And then this one I just got. If you go on Amazon in my Amazon store, which is crystalsamazonstore.com, that is where you'll be able to find the color laser printer. This is the toner right here in this box. I actually bought the 4-pack, which is black. I say blue, but it's cayenne, yellow and magenta, and that was $40 something for the entire thing. Where if you buy the toner cartridges one at a time, they're $80 at Office Depot, which is why I stopped buying market or manufactured toners and all that stuff, because these work just fine. The printer reads them just fine. The colors are exactly the same, and I can get all four for $40 something rather than one for $80 something. Okay, so that's a resource for you guys to utilize that helps to increase your productivity, number one. And number two, it's going to save you a ton of money. We're all about saving money right now and anytime. So that's super important. Antoinette, it's crystalsamazonstore.com. So if you go to crystalsamazonstore.com, you'll be able to see all of these items that I'm telling you guys about. I already have them in my Amazon store. Okay, and just keep in mind, Crystal's Amazon store is, I don't actually sell these items. These are through Amazon. Everybody uses Amazon. So, I'll show you guys what my Amazon store looks like really quick on my screen here. So this is my Amazon store. So I have my office finds here. Okay, so if you click on office finds, it shows you the Brother printer, and I'm sorry, I misquoted. It's $75.99 for all 4 of the cartridges together. I am so sorry, I misquoted. The printer is $249. The comb machine is $44.99, and the binding kit, which you get all of the binders, the top and the back cover, for $22.79. Okay. And then if you were on yesterday's live where I was talking about equipment for like my content creating and stuff, and I was showing you guys my new tripod that has the 3 phone holder. So this is the one that I'm using right now, you guys. This is the one that has the 19-inch ring with the 3 device holder. And in this one, if you already have a ring light and you don't want to invest in a new one, this is the actual attachment that you can use on your ring light to now use dual streaming, right? So I have all of those in my Amazon store. A gimbal, my microphone. I even have the extension cord that I use. I have other tripods at home, like if you do projects or if you're a YouTuber or content creator who does projects with your hand, that is what this is for. A lot of you don't know that. This is for those of you who do content or want to do content, but you don't want to show your face because all you're doing is sewing, or maybe you're drawing, or maybe you're cooking. Well, they don't need to see your face and they don't need to see all around you. So this is one that just basically holds the phone, and it's an overhead, right? So it attaches to whatever desk you're on, and it sits over your head so that they can see it. Trissa, yeah, the case is already in my Amazon store. She was asking about the case that I use for my nail stuff. I have my nail finds right here. So if you go to nail finds, this is all the stuff that I'm actually going to be doing another Amazon find video on. But the case that I use for my storage is in here as well. It's down here at the bottom. It's right here. It's the Jolie Grace rolling manicure table, and it's an actual storage too. So I actually did post that video. And that's what I use for all of that nail stuff over there. I still have a ton of stuff to put away. So everything you see on the ground is more nail stuff. Plus, I have all that stuff that's inside the case. Plus, those 2 plastic storage bins up there that are one on top of the other, those have nail stuff in them too. So I have to kind of wait, because if he finds out that I buy another case, he's gonna get mad. So he's like, Crystal, stop buying all that stuff. Every day there's an Amazon package here. I am an Amazon crackhead. Okay? Okay. So yes, it's in my Amazon store under nail finds. For those of you that like, nails, and I did my own nails, this is polygel. That is up there too. And I also even put the polygel that I started with, which is only $20, you guys. That's not even a full set. The Apex nails, if you don't have an Apex and you need to cheat, they have the Apex instant nails. It's just all that stuff. So we're not talking about nails today, but yes, that is just everything you can find on my Amazon store. Also, I'm turning my office into a content creation studio. So that little white chair that you guys see behind me, I actually got it on Amazon. That's the chair that you guys see there behind me, right there. That ring light is the one that I put yesterday on my video for my Amazon finds. My carpet that you guys see, that is also in my Amazon finds. I buy everything on Amazon because I like convenience. So this is my rug. This rug is a 9x11. It takes up my entire floor, okay? This is my office, by the way, you guys. And then I'm still finishing this wall up here. But this is my office / I'm turning it into a content creation studio. So I have a ring light here. I have one over there. I have one right there. Right? That is my filming area, which is why I have that chair there. And then I actually have a table that is going to go against the wall, which is this one. I bought it already. It's just not put together yet. These are the different gadgets and gadgets that I use, like when I'm using my phone to edit. This is the light that I use when I'm doing my cook with me's in the kitchen. It sits on the ground. I don't have to keep moving it around. I even put the laptop that is cost effective that you can purchase for those of you who are getting into the YouTube Training Academy and you need a laptop at some point because everything you can't do from your phone or a tablet. So I even put a very cost effective Lenovo IdeaPad in there for $158. It actually can turn into a tablet. That's why they call it an IdeaPad, but it is a laptop. And it's nice and small, compact, and it's $159, right? So I even put the grass that's on my wall in there. So that is what I have inside for people who want to get into content creation. My desk actually came from Amazon. My desk pad, my keyboard for my Mac Mini, which I'll put my Mac Mini in there as well. Because the Mac Mini was probably one of the best purchases that I made. I didn't go out and buy another Mac desktop. I just bought a Mac Mini. And the Mac Mini changed the game for me. The Mac Mini is way better for me. It takes so much time to get chores in order. Oh yeah. So yeah, the Mac Mini, best thing I ever bought. Is definitely better for me than having a traditional Mac desktop. But who's to say that I won't still buy a Mac? But the way mine is set up, I use a Mac Mini and a 32-inch monitor. So my monitor is really big. You guys want to see my monitor? I'll show you guys my monitor. So I'll show you guys my whole setup just so we can see, because this is about content creation, right? So this is my monitor, okay? This is the monitor that I use. I use this for editing, and I use this for my Mac Mini. My Mac Mini is actually on the back side. I have it attached, meaning I just used some command strips, and I attached it to the back of this monitor. So I'll turn this around so you guys can see. I can't really turn it too much, but this is the Mac Mini, you guys. That is the Mac Mini. It's an actual Mac, okay? I only got the 8 gig, and then I have my external drive attached to it. So I store everything on this. This external drive is 1 terabyte. You can get 2. And then I also have an adapter so that I can plug in more USBs. I can plug in my micro SD card for editing. This actually sticks to this too, but I took it off because it wasn't serving any purpose there. But that is my computer. So I don't just use the traditional Mac. For that, I bought the Mac Mini and it worked just fine. It worked just fine for me. And my monitor is nice and big. So here is the reasoning for the big monitor. And if you guys notice that my wall is black behind my monitor, there's a purpose for that. I'm gonna share with you guys why. Give me just a second. Let me plug these back in because they were dead earlier. So my monitor is 32 inches because I know with ADHD, I lose focus very quickly. And if it's too small, I'm gonna focus on everything around it. I'm gonna look at everything else in this room before I look at the computer, right? Because I have an actual Mac. Like I have a MacBook that is brand new. So I have a brand new 2024 MacBook, right? I did tell y'all that I'm a tech geek. Okay, nobody knows that. So I have a MacBook. Pink is my favorite color right now. Okay, I change colors every other day. But I have a new 2024 MacBook Pro. This is the Pro. That I purchased about 2 weeks before I impulsively woke up one day and said, I think I want to create a content studio. So this I take with me when I'm traveling or when I'm going to the warehouse. I take this with me because they're all synced together. So I use iPhone for everything. I use a Mac Mini and I use my MacBook. Well, they all sync together. So anything I save here is over here and on these two as well inside the same cloud. So I have access everywhere, which is the reason why I'm an Apple girl, right? My computer is not touchscreen. No, it is just a APC monitor. So it's not touchscreen. And then I got a aftermarket keyboard, which I spilled acetone on it and it still works. And I'm not going to do anything with it until it dies. So I got a keyboard that coincides with Mac, right? And then I also got a Logitech mouse that is ergonomically correct for people who have carpal tunnel like myself. And that is how I'm able to function. It was the easiest thing. It was the most cost-effective way. And between me doing the Mac Mini, this monitor, this keyboard, this mouse, speakers, everything, it still came to less than $800. Whereas if I was to buy a 2023 iMac, it would run me about $1,300. So it worked out better for me. Number one, because I have a monitor that allows me to stay focused because it's so big. And I can split my screen on the same monitor. Then another way that I increase my productivity is the wall behind my desk that I work at, that I sit at, is black. The reason it's black is because I have nothing else that I can focus on, because when you see black, black is a mute color to the eye. So you ever notice black and white are mute colors to the eyeballs, right? So if my wall is black, I'm not focused on it because it's black. It's almost not there. Does that make sense? So that's another way to increase your productivity if you are like me and ADHD is definitely a part of your life and you're losing focus extremely quickly and you work in your home office. If you work from home, then these are the different things that you technically need to do. Why is this man at Cracker Barrel? I'm going to... This man left here with the Cracker Barrel. So definitely if you work from home, let's say you're not into the content creation just yet because you're about to get into the YouTube like a Boss Academy today, right? But you work from home. These are ways to increase your productivity at home so it takes away the distraction. It takes away the distraction. So the black wall behind me, perfect for what I'm doing. What else? The monitor size is also a big thing. My desk is white and gold. My colors are black, white, gold, and hot pink. That's my brand colors. And then my Crystal W colors are soft pinks and earth tones. So if you guys can kind of catch on that I like pink. But my desk is white and gold. I got my desk on Amazon. So my desk will also be in the list for those of you who are in search of a nice large desk. I'm a firm believer that when you are a girl boss, I call myself a girl boss because I am a girl boss. But when you're a girl boss, you got to have bossy style things. So like my chair is white. You get like I like stuff like that. Like I like things to be aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I also like, you know, which login am I on? I think I'm on my business login. I am. Hold on, guys. I gotta switch my account. I like things that, you know, make me happy, that make me that gives you that rich, that elite feeling, right? How long is my desk? Oh Lord. I think it's where's the piece of give me a piece of paper. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11 times 6 is 66 inches. So roughly about 65 to 70 inches long. How do you sign up for the YouTube Academy? Go to YouTubelikeaboss.com. YouTubelikeaboss.com. And then you can also go to milliondollarbizacademy.com. Biz, B-I-Z. And they both take you to the same place. The desk will be on there. Yeah, I love white, large desks. Like I like my office to feel like this is my castle. This is where I make my money. So my place needs to be I need to feel rich when I come in here. I need to feel like I'm about to make $1 billion today when I come in here. I need to know that everything around me is elite in that sense, because I know that this is where my money is. And if my money is here, number one, you got to declutter, which that's why I have this very large space, but I got to declutter my nail stuff. Number two, you want to make sure that it is built for you. Right? You want to make sure that this space is pleasing to you and you feel like a star when you walk into your office. So yes, that will be in my Amazon store, which I try to make sure that everything is definitely, you know, organized. I've gotten very much so organized as well. I've gotten very organized in respects to how I do things. The desk, how much was my desk? Oh Lord, let me tell you. Let me go back to my orders and then I'll tell you how much it was. Okay, so my chair was 107. But this was my chair. You don't have to get this expensive chair. I wanted my chair to be white and gold, which is exactly a part of my brand, my colors. So that was the color that I chose. So that will be in the office finds. And then my desk, which you can find them cheaper, you guys. I brought this back in like June. So I'm sure there's a million other ones that you can find. The desk is 71 inches. And it comes in different colors. It's 71-inch large executive office desk, simple computer workstation, modern industrial study writing table, business furniture for home. They have it in rustic brown, which I'll still add it to the store, but I got mine in white. So that'll be in the office find section if you go to crystalwonline.com. But I'll also find the white one. So like the monitor that I'm using, they have the curved version. That one is $179 on Amazon. If you are looking for the monitor like what I have here, definitely a great investment because I can watch TV on the same monitor. So it's not, you know, one of the things where it was just like, whoa, you know, like it can be that, but it definitely was one that I would say was a great investment. It's called the Condemo desk. So it's in the office finds area as well, the Condemo desk. Your desk is an inspiration piece. It is. It really is. I love my desk. When I say love my desk, I love my desk. The Mac Mini will also be in the Amazon store. Because the Mac Mini was really beneficial. It was really cost effective. It made sense for my budget. It's $499 for the Mac Mini, 8 GB with 256 gigs of SSD storage. That's $499, which is a Mac Mini, meaning I can actually take this with me, go to Guam, get another computer monitor, plug it in, and I have my Mac. Same thing. So, definitely was a great purchase. It actually also comes in 16 gig. I got it in 8 gig because it was $499. I didn't want to spend the extra $300 at that time, which I wish I did, but I didn't. It's fine though. Yeah. So, yeah, I have all of it in my Amazon store for you guys. The accessories will be in there as well, which is my keyboard, my mouse. This keyboard got acetone spilled all over it the other day, and it still works. And I'm gonna ride it till it die. It gotta die for me to say I'm gonna buy another one. And then the Logitech mouse, definitely a plus. This one is called a Magically wireless Bluetooth keyboard for Mac. Where if not, you can just buy a Mac keyboard. It's your choice. Any one that works for you works for you. And then they have the mouse too, nice and quiet, but their mouse is not ergonomically correct. This is why I got the Logitech one. And it was a lot cheaper. It's called the Proto Arc. So it's the Logitech M510. They have the M510, and then they have the MX Master 3S. I prefer the MX Master 3S because it is the one that is Bluetooth. It's better for people who typically have carpal tunnel in their hands. And it also is quiet. It works with anything, Chrome, Windows, everybody. It works with everybody. So that's another one that is going to be also be in Office Finds. Thank you guys. I hope I'm giving you guys some goodies. Amazon also has their version of it too. So I'll put the Amazon version in there, and it's actually a quarter of the price. And then Amazon Logitech also has their Mac keyboard if you need it. All right, so let's get back to what we were working on here, which I'm gonna move my keyboard. So I am going to actually bind my planner on live with you guys. So I'm gonna get my binder kit. It comes with the combs, it comes with the back, and it also comes with the cover. And that was $22 for all of this. You can do 50 different binding projects. So let's see, because I'm going to do my YouTube planner. Why is my child texting me and she's in school? Okay, so I have the binder. This is the back cover in black. You can also use construction paper if you want to, but so I'm just gonna put these back in here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take these out. This is so aggravating to me. I can't stand it. And then the clear cover, okay, which goes on the front. You got to start making, like, listen, when you become a boss babe, when you are running your business, do things that make your stuff look presentable and professional, okay? I understand cost has a lot to do with everything, but you can do things a cost-effective way. Hence the reason why I share all these resources with you guys, so that you can do this the cost-effective way. Okay, so that's my binding kit. I'm gonna put that there. So now I have my back cover. I have the items that I'm going to be binding, which is our YouTube content planner. Okay, I'll show you guys the content planner when I'm done binding it. And then I have my back cover that will go here. Now this is just a mini version of the content planner. The content planner is 130 pages, okay? I only printed out enough to do 2 videos for the sake of me showing you guys how to also increase your productivity, right? So that is how it looks. So now I have my clear cover that's going to protect it. I have my back cover that is going to make it nice and pretty and also protect it. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and take out my comb binding machine. Looks just like this. So like if I buy an ebook or a planner or something like that from someone, I like my stuff to be binded and pretty. Okay, so this is the binder, the comb binder, and then it has the little screw thing inside. Let me get my scissors that I just had. What did I do with my scissors? Just that fast? See? It's kicking in. Oh, it's on the ground. All right, so I'm gonna cut this off because this is, there we go. This piece. And then, hold on, guys. Thank you. Okay, that's good for me. I got breakfast. Hash brown casserole. Such a sweetie. Oh my gosh. He knows that I love hash brown casserole, so he went to Cracker Barrel. The hash brown casserole at Cracker Barrel. All right, so I'm gonna add the handle to this, which this is all you gotta do, you guys. This is not rocket science, okay? And then just screw this little screw back in. That's it. All right, so because I know you guys want to see what I'm actually doing, let me. All right, let me pull you guys this way so you guys can see. All right, you guys can see my comb binder. There we go. Okay. This is for when you are adding your combs on the top. And then the bottom part is when you are poking the holes in. Okay, just that simple. Just that simple. It also comes with a starter kit of combs. So you actually get combs in it as well, but most of the comb kits do come with combs. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my hole punching. Let me see. Letter size. So it's telling me that this is letter size. You just want to make sure that everything is nice and neat. Let me make sure that I have it all set up. Okay. Well. And then let's leave it. don't know if it's doing the actual damn holes. Hold on. Paper margin is right. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I did that. You know what? Let me try it on a piece of paper. Let me see something. This is still not really too upright. Thank you, baby. I know I'm not doing this wrong, but no, I just gotta see for myself. Okay. Let me just make sure, because I know I did it right. Or maybe I need to screw the handle out and pull it back up. I got it. I figured out what I did wrong. I'm finally able to catch her live. I gotta bring it back some more. The handle wasn't back far enough. All right, there we go. So it tells you to use this at least 6 times so you can get all of the oil out of the machine and it doesn't go on your papers. So this is my first time using it, so I'm just gonna do it so I can get rid of all the oil. There is actual oil in it because I can see it. All right, let me see if there's any more oil. Just a little bit. Because what you don't want is oil on your damn papers. Okay, the oil is gone. So now we're good to go. It's called a comb binding machine. So I'll show you guys what I mean in just a second. Hold on. So we're gonna put this baby in here and go ahead and get our holes. Ah, damn it. I didn't push it in far enough. That's my fault. Oh, man. I just wasted it. Let me see. I'm wondering if I can repurpose this. It's okay. For the sake of this, I'm going to do it the other way. No, I can't do it the other way. I'm going to have to print it again. That sucks. I guess I'll just print it again. Good thing I can print it as many times as I want, right? Because it's on my own printer. So I'm going to print page 1 through 20. Select that printer. don't want to select this printer all of a sudden. Let me turn it off. All right, let me reset it. In the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can still do this one. See if it will act right. Oh, great. It actually did do it. Look at that. It did it. I just have a second hole on some of it. It's not going to be my bestie for stuff like that. That part is going to suck. This is the part that I don't like. Is it in your store? Yes, it's in my store. Yes, it's in my store. It's in there. I think I have it binded to the last page. Don't act up. Don't act up, girl. Don't act up. All right, so now that it's open, so the combs are open, and then this, you're gonna drop it onto your combs. Make sure that it's on, and then you just close it. And now you have a binded book. So instead of me printing it, because it's actually fine, I can work with this. It's mine. But now it's a binded book. See? So now I can literally open it and flip the pages. Just like that. Now I have my planner. Now these combs, they come in different lengths. So if you like it to be smaller, you can print it where you have 2 planners on 1 page and do it that way and then cut it in half. You can do that. The cutter at Office Depot is free, so you can go there and cut it. Just like that. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what the planner looks like, which I'll probably show you on the computer rather than on this printed version because it's easier to see on my computer. So let's just make sure. All right, so I think you guys can see my computer here. I can plug this out, I don't need that. All right, I'm gonna hit cancel, This is the actual planner. Can you guys see that? Let me see if I can pull you back some more. Here you go. I think you guys can see that now, right? Okay, there we go. So this is the actual video content planner. So it's the YouTube content planner. We also call it the video content planner because it might not just be YouTube. You could be using Rumble. You could be using so many other platforms. So the first page is your content brainstorm. This is where you'll put your ideas, your video ideas, any keywords, and it gives you a 2-month calendar. Okay, thank you. And then you have your video ideas and themes. This allows you to do 3 different themes or ideas or topics. And in the thumbnail area, it tells you to create it free on Canva, which as a part of the YouTube Like a Boss training, how to build $1 million YouTube channel, there is a Canva crash course in there that is given to both the basic tier and also our elite members. Remember, elite members, you get access to everything from the basic tier as well. Okay, so anything you guys hear me talk about on the basic tier, it is also in the elite membership. Does it have to be printed? Can it be manipulated on a computer as a Word document? So now most phones and tablets actually give you that autofill ability. So like right up here, it says autofill form. Where now I can actually go and type. See, so now like most of the computers and phones and stuff give you the ability to actually type. So yes, you can actually autofill it from your phone or your desktop or even your tablet. Now, this is a Mac, so I don't know if it works for everybody, but I can do it here, yes. And it actually is going to go into each space. So then you can do that there. The only thing it won't let you do is write your topic or idea in that space. Then you have your monthly content calendar. The monthly content calendar is basically where you're breaking it down by the month now. So it's giving you one for 2 months because you're just jotting down your ideas, right? So the first page, you're jotting down any ideas that you have. It gives you 10 idea spots right there. Then on the calendar here, you can put whatever month and whatever days, and you can start crossing out, what days you want to utilize these 10 ideas. These 10 ideas can also turn into 100 ideas. Okay. Then, and also in there with the video ideas and themes, you're going to actually get this information from here. So you're just really just making it, it's teaching you to think larger now. So you take the small idea, now you're going to take that idea and you're going to write a description of that idea, right? So let's say we're going to use the first page. Let's say, can I autofill this part? Yeah. It just doesn't let me do the keywords. So let's say video idea 1 is tools. Well, I gotta put it in perspective to what I'm writing. I'm gonna do all caps though. Tools for video creation, right? You know what, while I'm sitting here doing this on live, I feel like I should just go ahead and just teach this class. I just thought about it. I should just go ahead and just teach this class. Your document, YouTube Like a Boss Planner, is on a volume that doesn't support permanent version storage. Your changes have been saved and will not be able to access older versions of the document. If you close it, to undo the changes, click revert. Yeah, we're going to revert. All right. So now, because I'm already teaching you guys, I guess you guys are going to get a free class. So, hey, that's where we are. So now I have to actually literally record this class while you guys are on live. Look at that. So I'll give you guys another tip or tool. If you are doing digital content and your digital content is something like what I'm doing, Zoom is a great tool to use because it actually has a cloud where you can store your stuff electronically and not take up space on your computer or your external drive. And of course, everybody uses Zoom. So that is a great tool to utilize if you are teaching a class and you want to make that class a digital product, which is how you make money. See, I'm giving y'all the coins to make the money for the free 99. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and your device is running low on storage. I am aware that the device is running low on storage, but I mean, come on, guys. Like, I'm going to have to go to Apple today and fix that part. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and teach my class, and you guys basically get for the free 99. So welcome to my class. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let me change the name here so that it can, how to plan your YouTube. I cannot type today. Content using the YouTube content planner. And I'm your host. There we go. All right, so let me put my captions on. I always put captions on my videos because you never know if someone is hard of hearing or something. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my settings, which for some reason or another, I don't wanna connect to the device. Don't connect me to anything. Video settings. Stop. Disconnect. Do not connect. My phone connects to my computer and then it wants to connect me. I don't want it to connect at all. Don't mirror my video. Okay, let me make sure that everything else is done. Advanced. Screen share is good. Recording, free disk space. Store our recording. That's why, because I don't want you to store anything over there. Let me tell it where to store it. Open. New location. I store on my external drive. I don't want it to store anywhere over there. There we go. So now I can store it over there and not use up all my storage over here. Okay, so my settings are ready. And then what I do is I hit record, but before I do that, I need to go and grab the planner. Extreme $1 Million Biz. I think it's in here. No, it's not that one. It's the other one. All right, we're gonna close that and we're gonna put that in our background. Close that off. Okay, so I have to do my intro. Let me just check my microphone. It's good, it's good. You always wanna test your microphone to make sure you can hear everything. Hello, hello, make sure you're also not too loud when you're talking. There you go. And then also that you don't have a bad echo. All right, so I am not showing my video. You don't need to see my face on here. And then we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so let's go. I gotta hide the captions for a second. Recording in progress. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So today we are going to be working on our YouTube content and how we are able to really plan out the YouTube content or even your video content in its entirety is through number 1, organization, number 2, planning, and number 3, utilizing your YouTube content planner. So by this point, you should have already downloaded your YouTube content planner. It is a digital download instant in this lesson, and you are able to download this and print it. And then we've also discovered that you can now download it and autofill it on your device, whether it be your phone or your computer or your laptop or your tablet, which is great. So we are going to get straight into utilizing the planner to really take all of the guesswork out of your content planning going forward. Now, keep in mind, our YouTube content planner is 130 pages. I highly recommend, if you are going to be printing this planner, to do it double-sided, because traditionally a planner would be double-sided. And then also, if you go to my YouTube channel, I actually gave you some different resources that you can utilize to get your planner actually looking like a true planner. But just for the sake of, just this lesson, you can use a comb binding machine and also a presentation kit or a comb binding kit to now turn it into a full-on planner, right? And save yourself some ducats, and also invest in a color laser printer, not an inkjet printer, so that you can actually save a lot of money and not have to go and use your 25 cents to $1 per page at one of these office stores. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna share my screen. So let me bring you guys over here. Is it this? Nah. I think it's that. Let's see. It is. All right, great. So we're gonna open this up and bring it on over here so you guys can see that. I hope everybody can see. Okay, so this is the YouTube Like a Boss content planner. This is basically 130 pages of planning for your videos, your themes, your monthly content, your monthly goals, your weekly content. It literally takes you from step 1 all the way to step 2,444, so that you are able to plan out your content and really do the work that is going to make it so much easier when it's time for you to go and actually record these videos, or even for you to just really know what you're doing, your talking points, what the video's about, what kind of thumbnail you want to make. Because I'm going to give you guys a synopsis here. Whenever I do content, I batch content. So I could have about 3 weeks of content in my phone that now requires me to remember what I did and go back and edit it and then put it on YouTube and remember my talking points, all of that. Where if I do it this way, I can pre-plan it. I know the content that I have. So if I did content today and I did 3 videos, I can grab my YouTube planner, my content planner, write out those 3 videos and put all the information in there. So then when it's time for me to go edit this and to put it into my actual YouTube and upload it to YouTube, I don't have to try to remember what these 3 videos were about. I don't have to try to remember what these 3 videos were dealing with. And I might have 25 clients after these 3 videos. Well, that's more content for me to remember, oh, she had this and oh, she had that. No. So you can use your YouTube content planner to really take the guesswork out of it and make things super easy for you. Okay, so it also has like a research area. It has your video prep sheet, where if you're pre-planning your videos, you can do that there. Then we have Video Planner 1, and then we also have Video Planner 2, which we'll go back to that in just a moment. We're gonna start from the top and really work on it from here, okay? So when you first open your planner of course says YouTube Content Planner. That is the cover. And then you're gonna go down to where it says Content Brainstorm. So you can actually input the date that you are working on this content brainstorm, or whatever date you plan on doing this. So I'm gonna put today's date, which I don't even know what today's date is, you guys, the 25th. So I'm gonna put 09/25/24. That is the date that I'm working on. Okay, and then I can go in here to the notes. Now, the only difference is when you are filling it in, some areas where you see like the numbers listed, it won't actually allow, well, did it? Yes, it did. There we go. Where I can actually put a text box there. So that worked. Where you can put, wherever the information is that you're putting there, the keywords, your notes, your video ideas. Now, for me, keywords is kind of the last thing that I work on. So we're going to skip over keywords. Notes is anything that you think of in between the time, but we're gonna skip down to your video ideas, okay? So I'm going to do 3 different ideas. So the first one will be tools needed for shooting a vlog. That's one idea. The next idea might be tools needed for shooting a demo. And then the third idea might be where I get all of my tools. Okay, so that's my third idea, right? So now I have all of my video ideas that I want to work on at this present moment, things that I can think of. Here, you know, you can go all the way up to 10. But one thing that I will say is whenever you're creating content and you're trying to think of what to create, how content works is almost like a series. So if I know I'm doing a series on tools needed for shooting a vlog, or tools needed for video, right? So this could be the other one here. I'll make it even deeper for you. Tools needed to make a video. Well, guess what? Tools needed to make a video can be 17 different concepts, right? So the series could be named Tools Needed to Make a Video. So I'll put series next to it, right? And then this video is just an intro to the series. Well, that's still content. That's still content, you guys. So then I'm going to say now, I'm going to take this tools needed to make a video series and I'm going to break it down because I know I do different types of videos. So my next video idea would be tools needed for shooting a vlog because a vlog is a different style video. Tools needed for shooting a demo. A demo would be me working in the salon, right? Another one would be tools needed for shooting a demonstration, a vlog, I don't really know. I think I'll take that one out. I can't really get any farther. My creativity just went down. So we'll pull that one out. But you understand what I'm trying to say. You can break this down into multiple videos and now you've created multiple content ideas. So think first, what is a series for you? So the series for me could also be hair care for natural hair. Okay, so that's a series. Hair care for natural hair is a very broad spectrum. That is a very broad concept. So then my next concept of that would be, so I'll put it here, hair care for natural hair. Okay. My next concepts would be, come on, there we go. What's your porosity? The font just changed. Dang it. It's fine. We're just doing it for the sake of this. My next one would be, because I want to know hair care for natural hair, trim schedule, right? My next one would be, I'm going to break down porosity now. So I could now say low porosity hair. Then my next one after that could be high porosity hair. Then I can also break down low porosity hair care. So that is how content works. Start it as a series in your mind and then break it down. It's just like us doing an outline in school, you guys. It's no different. You have the main idea and then you have the sub ideas and then you break down the sub ideas and then you put in each piece and then you break that down and then you break that down. And now you have created 8 months of content. Right? You've just created 8 months of content that you can easily now go and turn into multiple videos. Okay? That is the easiest way to plan and create content. I just gave you guys that for the free 99. That's the easiest way. Okay? Now your 2-month calendar over here, when you're doing your 2-month calendar, I will say that we are in, I'll just say that I'm planning for October. And then November. Let me see if it'll let me bring it down. No. There we go. November. Okay, so I have October, I have November. Over here, this is where you'll be able to, mark out wherever it is. You can put your days. I probably write this area. So some of this I wouldn't autofill. I mean, honestly, I'm more like, I like to write things out because what's written is real. But if you're one of those people where you are more organized by doing it digitally, like what we're doing right now, then you are welcome to do so and then print it out and go through and fill out the areas that need to be filled out by hand. Okay, so that is the brainstorm page of your YouTube content planner or video content planner. Now the next page is going to be video ideas and themes. So this one is going to expand on where we were up here. So I'm going to just go with the concept of tools needed for shooting a vlog, tools needed for shooting a demo, and where I get all of my tools. Those are my ideas. Those are my concepts. So for the first one, I'm going to go ahead and put it here. Come on now. Don't be disrespectful. Tools needed for filming a vlog. If I can spell. Tools needed for filming a vlog. Okay. And then here in the description, I'm going to write out my description and say, okay, this video will discuss what tools I use to film my vlogging videos, right? And then you can list your tools here if you want, camera, whatever. But this is just basically putting the description of what you're going to be talking about in this video, right? Where and why these tools are needed and how to acquire them. And then I'm also going to put Amazon store drop so that I can remind myself, okay, I need to also include my Amazon store in there. Because, hey, just because I'm not making money on YouTube in regards to monetization yet, that doesn't stop me from making money on other platforms like my Amazon store. That's a commission-based platform where any link that I include in my video, any person who shops and uses that link, they can now go and get those videos, get those items, and now I get a commission from them, okay? That is the easiest way to really start making money and monetizing and not even utilizing any of your own money. You're not utilizing any of your money or any of your energy trying to ship these orders. You're just getting paid a commission because guess what? You told them that this is where you got it from. How many of you have probably watched the video and said, man, where did they get that from? I'm going to jump on there and get that too, because we all go in the description box and click those links. That is exactly how it's done. And now we're making money by doing that. Okay. Now, the next thing in your video ideas and themes, why my audience will like it. Well, why will the audience like it? Why do you think the audience will like it? If you were watching this video, why would you like it? I'm going to say the video takes the guesswork out of what to use and where to get it. And does the item make sense? So I just made the reason, why would my audience want to watch this video? This is what really makes a difference, because you have to know your why. You're going to go and post a video, and this video is talking about this pen that you like to use. I like to use black pens. But you also want to make money from utilizing this black pen. Stop thinking about just looking at I just wanted to show people, I like to just give free information. Absolutely, you can give free information, but you can also monetize that information. So now you're going to expand. Why would anybody want to know why I use this black pen? Well, why would you want to know why they use that black pen? Number one, because you want to know, does it work? Number two, you want to know where you could get this really good pen from. And number three, I've been eyeballing this pen, but I just wanted to see a review about it. So I wanted to know if it was really something that was worth my while. Well, you just saved somebody money. So why would your audience like this video? Well, I'm taking all the guesswork out of it because not everybody is technologically savvy. I'm telling them what I use because they might be a fan of my channel, or they might want to know things about what I'm doing and how I get certain things done. And does it make sense for them to even use it? Does it make my productivity better? Does it save me time? Why do I use it? That in turn is giving your audience the why and telling them why they need to follow you, why they need to subscribe to your channel, why they need to be a part of your tribe, why you give good information. And also it's telling them to trust you. Trust is the biggest part of this. When people learn to trust you and trust your word, they will follow you. That's how it works. If I can trust you, I will follow you. Have you ever followed somebody you can't trust? No. So then why would they need to follow you or subscribe to you? So this planner can be used whether it be Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, or even Facebook. Because remember, everything that we do now in social media involves video. Okay? And then over here, you'd put notes, any notes that you want to put. You could also put like Amazon store over here, ensure to mention Amazon store. Create list of items in my Amazon influencer account. So that reminds you that you need to go and do that if you don't already do that. Okay, so that's what the video ideas and themes page is about. And it gives you enough to do 3 video ideas and themes. So what I would do is when I'm content creating, I would first say, what is my main topic? What's my main idea? What's the series? Even though you're not creating a series per se, what's the series? So if I'm a hairstylist, because I like to make sure that I give you guys good examples and you have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. If I'm a hairstylist and my series is natural hair care for low porosity hair, well, that is a huge topic and that is a 5-hour video. So now that I know that my main idea is low porosity hair care, okay, now I'm going to say, what's my sub ideas? What can I breathe life to from this main idea? All right. Well, how to determine if I have low porosity hair? That's one idea. So now that's one video. Okay. So that's how we're going to do that. Then the next idea is going to be, now that I talked about low porosity hair, shampoos that are ideal for low porosity hair. Or even better, the best shampoos for low porosity hair. Think about how you search your stuff when you're searching for videos. And you're going to word it exactly the same way. Okay? What products to use for low porosity hair, or the best products to use for low porosity hair 2024. Because we know that they could go back to 1922. We don't want to know what they used in 1922. You want to know what they use today. Okay? So that's the second topic. Third topic, the worst conditioners for low porosity hair. People love to know the worst first. They want to know what not to do. Okay? So that is how you can now create content from one main idea. Break down the main idea and make subtopics. Now you just got 3 more videos out of one video. Because you don't want your videos to be 7 hours. You want your videos to be between about 8 and 15 minutes. That's long form content. So you want to make sure that you have about 8 to 15 minutes worth of content that you can talk about that's going to keep people engaged and listening to what you're saying. Okay? All right. So now we're going to go down to the monthly content planner. So we know that we are planning for October. Okay, you can go ahead and write out the October dates here, or you can just mark X's on the dates that you know you're going to be filming this content. That's really what this is for, right? Then the monthly content planner actually gives you the ability to break down each individual week, which is exactly what we were just talking about a moment ago, right? The monthly content planner also gives you a place where you can say, these are my goals. You can also list what day of the week you published whatever content it was. Okay, and then any notes down here. So we're going to go based on like the main idea, which was the tools I use to film videos. So our first week, I'm going to say week 1, I'm going to do tools I use to film vlogs. Okay, I'm gonna literally stretch this content out. Okay, so I got tools I use to film vlogs. the worst tools I ever bought for vlogging. That's another idea. I just built another idea, you guys. Like, that is how easy this is. And the good thing is, when you're doing it through the fill-in version versus writing it in, you can literally write all the topics and then just move them around to wherever you want to move them around to. So now you can know what weeks you are and where you aren't. Another one, let's see. I got the worst tools I ever bought for vlogging. Watch this video before you start a vlog. That's another video. Okay. Utilize these talking points or calls to action, or there we go. I can't really get it. Keywords that people are going to really be using. So when you watch a video, what does it use to drag you in? Watch this video before you start sewing. The first thing you do is run to watch that video because you want to know why you need to watch this video before you started sewing. Okay, man, what was the worst tools that you ever bought for vlogging? And tell me why. That's another video. Right? Tools I use to film vlogs. That's another video. Let's see. Best camera for travel vlogging. Now I'm breaking down best tools to film vlogs, because in the best tools to film vlogs video, I am just telling you what tools I use. Well, now I can go and do an individual video to say, now I'm going to break down the tools. The best camera for travel filming, for travel vlogging, excuse me. Now I can say the best microphone, the best gimbal, or how I stabilize. There's another one. See, I just gave you how to stabilize your vlog video, or how to stop your vlogs from looking unprofessional, how to make your vlog look very professional for beginners. Easy, 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 easy. Just that easy. Okay? It's just that easy. So now that I have 5 content pieces, right? Maybe you don't have 20 ideas for the month. I got 5. We'll use these 5. Now I can say, okay, I'm going to organize this. So week 1, I'm going to film tools I use to film vlogs. Okay? Or I might say, you know what? I think I'll do watch this before you start vlogging. And then this video will be things needed for first-time vloggers. Okay, I just expanded the topic. There we go. Well, let me see if I can drag this one out. I'm going to move this here. So I just expanded the topic. So that is week 1's video. Okay. Now, week 2's video might be multiple videos. So week 2's video would be tools I use to film vlogs. Okay. Then the other video, how to make your vlog look very professional for beginners. That's another video. I might say I'll do that week 3 in the middle of the week. Worst tools I ever bought for vlogging. That might be week 4. Best camera for vlogging. I might do 2 videos week 2. Okay. That is how you are able to now say, this is my monthly content. You literally just listed out all 5 ideas for your entire month. And then you can go over here and say, okay, I'm going to plan it. Week 1, I'm going to shoot that video and post it on Tuesday. Week 2, I have 2 videos. So I think I'll post that one on Wednesday and Saturday. Week 3, I'll probably post that one on Monday, so that you can now see where your content is, so that you don't fall in between the gaps of how much content you're putting out. And also it stays consistent for you, because it doesn't look like you literally have dropped a video on week 1 and then you didn't drop another video till week 4. No. So now you can see and plan out your days so that it looks like a constant flow, a comfortable flow. Okay, so that's the monthly content planner. Then you can also do your monthly goals right there, but this also gives you the ability to break down your goals. So goal one, what's goal one? Well, the action might be in goal one, the first video, which is watch this video before you start a vlog, things needed for first-time vloggers. Well, goal one might be to create an Amazon store or become an Amazon affiliate. Okay, so that's your goal one, become a Amazon affiliate, right? Because you want to now have an Amazon store. Take notes, you guys, because this is for the free 99, how to make money while you are not monetized. For those of you that don't have an actual business, or maybe you do, you can still do both. Okay, become a Amazon affiliate. By when? What date do you want to fulfill this by? Okay, well, October 2nd. Okay, I want this done by October the 2nd. So now I've just created a goal for myself in week one. I need to become an Amazon affiliate. Goal for week one could also be create list of products used for all filming. Okay, that is how I create a goal for week number one. I could also say I'm going to make that my goal for week two. This is giving you the ability to break this stuff down so that you are not overwhelmed and burnt out, and you're not giving yourself enough time in a day to really do these things. When you write this stuff out, now you can say, okay, my task this week is just to become an Amazon affiliate. All right, let me finish that real quick. My task on week two might be to list a list of all the products for all the filming. So I need to go and find those products. And now I need to know, okay, these are the products that I've used before. You know that they're in your shop list when you're making your Amazon affiliate account. So all you're doing is just adding it and organizing it. Well, goal three could possibly be, I need to, what could goal three be? List the products. Let's see what your week three video is. How to make your vlog look very professional. Best camera. Okay, so week three or week two, I might need to now say I need to go and research all the cameras that I need to find and put into my Amazon store. That could be another goal. Base your goals on whatever your videos are about, in a nutshell. Base your goal on whatever your videos are about. That's it. Okay? And that's how you break down your goals. That's also how you increase your productivity and you get things done. You start knocking things out. Now, page 5. We're just on page 5 of the planner, you guys. The planner has 130 pages, but they are the same pages. So I'm only going to go through the pages that are the vital pages, and then it overlaps because it gives you the same thing for the next couple weeks. So we're not going to do a whole 130 pages. Now you have your weekly content plan. Okay, so now that you have your weekly content plan, all we did up here was kind of just break down the bigger idea and break it down into whatever week we're doing. So we know that this week we are going to be working on week one. Hold on. I'm trying to highlight this. I'm going to copy this. So week one, on whatever day of the week that you are going to be doing this content, then you're going to go ahead and paste it there, right? Because I'm doing it in the, come on now, there we go. It won't let me paste. Let me see if it will. No, it won't let me paste it, but you'll have to type it here. Let me see if it will. There we go. I got it. I had to use the short key. All right, so we know that on Monday, that video is going to be, watch this video before you start a vlog, things needed for first-time vloggers. Well, I'm going to expand this for you, and now I'm going to teach you for the free 99 again, how you can create this content and now make it your content across multiple platforms. This is actually something that is in our elite tier, but I'm going to give you guys one of them for the free 99 in the basic tier, so that when you decide to upgrade to the elite tier and become a member during our weekly content call, our monthly Zoom call, our strategy call, whenever you have stuff like this, I can teach you how to break this down. I can teach you how to make this a part of multiple platforms. And all you're doing is 1 to 2 videos. Okay, and the only reason why I said 1 to 2 is because if you don't have 2 filming devices, which you should whenever you really get involved in this, and you only have 1, then you're going to have to do 2 different shooting methods so that you can use it on multiple platforms. But if you're using 2 different recording devices, like 2 cell phones or a cell phone and a camera, now you can film for your long form or your YouTube content, which is in 16:9. And then you can also film for your stories, your TikTok, your reels using the other one. And now you have content for all 4 very important platforms. Okay. So on Monday, we're going to go ahead and we're going to say that this is for YouTube, right? And TikTok, IG, Reels. Okay, so basically I just said on Monday, I'm going to be filming using 2 devices for these 4 different places: YouTube, TikTok, IG, and then we know Facebook Reels. Okay, so I just put Reels, but I'll put Facebook for the sake of this. Okay, no problem. So now that we filmed it, okay, on Tuesday, what are we going to do on Tuesday? Well, Tuesday, we are going to edit the YouTube video and create the description. Okay, so now I always recommend creating your description on the longer form first, because that description can be broken down for the smaller description on the other places. I'm late. Where do you get the plan? Okay. Edit your YouTube video and create the description. That's going to be Tuesday. All right. Also on Tuesday, you can put another point that you're going to do is edit the TikTok, IG, Facebook version, because you know that that's only going to be about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, because you already have the YouTube video and you also have the description. So once you have that description, you can break that description down, make it smarter or shorter, and just go ahead and edit that one video, which is really you're only editing 2 videos, you guys. The first one you're going to edit, which is your YouTube version. The second one you're going to edit, which is going to be in your portrait mode, which is used for TikTok, IG, and Facebook, because they all use the same ratio. Right? So 1 video for these and 1 video for those. Hence the reason why I said it's always great to have 2 filming devices, because then you can film both at one time. That's another reason why I love to use my iPhone for filming, because I can have one iPhone set up in landscape, which is for my YouTube. I can have one iPhone set up for portrait, which is TikTok, IG, and Facebook Reels. And now I'm doing 1 video all at once, but both have the content for each size. Okay, so Monday and Tuesday might be your content days. Okay, Monday and Tuesday might be the days where you do your editing and then you also film. All right, so let's say now Thursday, on Wednesday, now that we've done all of that, I'm going to post YouTube video. Okay. Or we could even go even further. We'll say that on Tuesday, after you've edited, we're going to post the YouTube video and schedule it, because you can schedule them. You can also say on Tuesday, you're going to post IG, Facebook, and TikTok video. Okay, because you can also, I know on IG you can schedule those. I'm not sure about the Facebook Reel or the TikTok ones, but I know that for YouTube and IG, if you have a professional IG account, which you should if you're a content creator, and then on YouTube, if you have a YouTube channel in its entirety, you can schedule your posts. So then you can say, I'm going to post and schedule them. Well, now you can say, Wednesday, the YouTube video goes live. You can say on Wednesday, YT goes live at 9:30 a.m. Okay, remember, this is your planner, so you can abbreviate however you want. All right, on Thursday, I'm going to say that it goes live on TikTok, IG, Facebook. video goes live. Now, if you can't schedule the other platforms, then you can just put what date you're going to post them. But basically, all you're doing is giving yourself a mental note of when you're going to be launching this different content, when you're going to be editing this content. You just gave yourself a mental note as to when you have to do these things. Well, you might not be able to do anything Friday, Saturday, Sunday because you have to work those days. So then guess what? If we've done all of our work Monday and Tuesday, you've scheduled the entire week. So now Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is wide open and you are done with your content planning. That's how this works. Okay. The next page, the music list. The music list can be used if you are utilizing, songs from specific artists. Maybe some artists gave you songs for free, but you also want to make sure that you're always using royalty-free music whenever you're doing your YouTube video. So you can utilize this list to write out the different songs that you can use so that you have a list and know, okay, I can't use this song because I got copyrighted the last time I did it. I can't use that song because I got copyrighted the last time I did it. Because that has happened. Some songs that say they are royalty free, they are not. Okay. Now, the next page is your YouTube tasks and checklists. Well, this is kind of an overlap. It's just another page that you can use because some people think like this. That is the reason why there's multiple pages to help with those who think in different ways. So your tasks and checklists. Well, you might have a daily checklist over here. Go check your analytics. Okay, so check YT analytics. I cannot spell for anything. Okay, so that is one task that you have for the month of October on a daily basis. A weekly checklist might be edit 4 videos by Tuesday. Okay, that means that one thing that you have to do every week by Tuesday. Bi-weekly, you can, maybe you have a bi-weekly goal or it's something that you need to do. I don't, so I'm going to leave that there. Monthly, I might say, what might be my monthly goal? Post a short video promoting my IG and Facebook on all platforms. That might be a monthly thing that you need to do. I'm just kind of making something up for the sake of what we're doing, but that might be a monthly task for you. Okay, so this gives you the ability to break down your tasks and of course do checklists for yourself. Another thing on here, which is page 9, your research page. So search terms, this is also known as your tags, okay? This is where you're able to go and look up, based on the content that you're working on, what is the most searched terms? How much is it searched? So you know that when you're doing your tags, you might want to make sure you include these tags later on. That's really what research is for. It just kind of just gives you an idea of, whatever tags you're using. Same thing with hashtags, okay? Hashtags are the same. Whatever hashtags you're using, well, how many times is that hashtag used? Then I probably need to use this month because this is the nature of my video. Okay? Now we're getting down to the meat and potatoes. The video prep sheet. Well, this is for once you've determined your videos, you're now going to write the video title. When is that video due? And here's a checklist. Have you planned it out? You should have, because we were already up there planning. Did you create a script if it needs a script? A script does not have to be word for word. A script can just be talking points, things to remind you to say while you're doing the video recording. Have you recorded the video? Did you edit the video? And has that video now been posted? Over here, you can create your description for that video. Okay, another resource that I also give out in the YouTube Like a Boss training is a resource for you to use that will help you create your description. And you don't even have to do it yourself. Not all of us have that level of creativity, verbiage, and grammar where we are so comfortable with creating very informative descriptions. So within the training, you will actually learn in that lesson a resource that you can use to create your description. Okay, so that is another resource for you that is included in there. So definitely don't skip that lesson. Okay, so now that gives it to you for 4 videos. Now you're going into the deep part of this. So video planner 1. This is the video planner for whatever video, for whatever video you're going to be dropping. So now you're going to go deeper. What is the title of this video going to be? What date are you going to publish this video? Create the thumbnail. Well, I put here, create free on Canva. You should have already done the lesson for the Canva crash course by now. If you haven't and you just purchased this planner as a standalone, then you need to go and jump on to our digital academy and purchase the Canva crash course so it can teach you how to utilize Canva for free to make these things and not pay somebody. There's free templates on there that you don't have to pay anyone to use. Now over here, you can say what playlist or playlists this video is going to go to. Okay. And then down here, this is where you can home in on making your description or putting in key points that you need to include in your description. So I'm going to just go ahead and say, tools used for travel vlogging for beginners that are cheap but great to use. So I just expanded because I want my title to be captivating to anybody who's searching, right? So my title says, tools used for travel vlogging for beginners that are cheap but great to use. So now I've just created keywords. Number 1, cheap is a favorite word for everybody. Okay. Number 2, I just told them that this is for people who probably have never done this before. It's for beginners. Okay. Number 3, I also included tools used for travel vlogging. If a person types in travel vlogging, guess what? Your video is a part of that search. Now I'm going to break down my playlist. Okay. So this could be content tools might be one playlist. And then another playlist might be, let me see. Let me think of another one that could be in the playlist for this. Beginner lessons. That could be another one if you're an educator. I'm just kind of just making up playlist names. But that's really what playlists do. It just organizes your content. In the description, we're going to put talking points. So for talking points, I'm going to say cameras, lighting, what else? Amazon, Walmart, Amazon store link, that kind of thing. All I'm doing is just basically saying what I'm going to have in the description in a nutshell. Now, some stuff overlaps, so it's not all of it that you have to do all the time. Now, is the video made for kids or is it not made for kids? I'm going to say it's not made for kids. So I'm going to put an X because I'm doing this on the fill-in version. I'll just drag it down. Is this video sponsored? Sometimes videos are sponsored. How can you get these sponsorships? How can you get these collaborations? How can you get these partnerships? Well, if you are a part of the elite tier, which is our membership program, that tier teaches you how to get collaborations, partnerships, sponsors, all of that good stuff. How you are able to do that and make some more moolah for your pocket. Okay. So I'm going to say, no, this is not sponsored. Languages. Let's say you speak, let me say, you speak English. So I'm going to have it in English, Spanish, and Creole. Okay, maybe you spoke all 3 languages in the video. Well, I'm going to put that there, okay, because that's going to remind me of what I need to actually remember to turn on when I'm doing my back end of my video. Okay, any tags? Remember, we did our research up at the top. So down here, I know that I'm going to put my tags. Well, Another thing that you learn in one of the lessons in our basic and elite membership is a tool to get your tags. We don't know the tags that are most popular all the time. So there is an actual tool, that you can utilize to get your tags that are related to this video. Okay, that is one of the lessons that you actually learn in the actual academy. So that lesson, I would definitely make sure you don't skip over, because the tags is a big part of it. Okay, now if you're video planning for social media, hashtags is also a big part of it. Okay. Now, recording date and location, maybe this vlog is being filmed in Guam, then you can put that you filmed it in Guam, because maybe somebody in Guam is looking for somebody like that. I don't know. But that is kind of another way that you're able to, add that information. Licenses. In this case, it would be a standard license. Category. Okay, so categories. There's a lot of categories. There's one for vlogs. There's one for how-to. There's one for education. There's one for travel. So this is where you basically say that this is a how-to category and also travel category. Okay, because YouTube has specific categories that you can choose from. Okay, comments. This will determine if it's a video that you want to add comment, allow people to comment, if you want to review the comments, or you don't want any comments. Okay, and then any notes that you might have. So that is how you really get in depth when it comes on to now your video planning. Then you have your video shoot planner. If you are one of those people where you have to pre-plan your content, or you pre-plan the type of video that you're doing because it involves other people, maybe it's a campaign that you're shooting. This is exactly what creators do, you guys. This is what directors do. This is what art people do. This is what they do. They have to break down this whole project. And if this is a large project for you, then a video shoot planner is definitely going to help. If this is a video that you have to travel to New York to shoot, well, I definitely utilize my video shoot planner. Maybe you're going on vacation in 4 weeks and you're planning it now because you need to know, what things do I need to bring with me for this video that I'm going to be shooting? Okay, well, I'm going to put these things here. What other notes do I need? What kind of editing would I need to do? Did I need to include any effects in this? Because I know that I'm going to be doing this. Key moments and chapters. This is where you're going to be able to break down this video to say, okay, in chapter 1, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing that. Okay. And then your video script planner. This is where you are going to be able to literally write out your talking points. Okay, to remind you of things to say when it's time for you to do your voiceover, or when it's time for you to actually film this video. That's what the video script planner is for. Your voiceover notes. If you're doing a voiceover, now this is where you're going to be able to put your talking points or key points or things to remember. High pitch voice at minute 2.7. That's what that's for. And then lastly, you have your video checklist. This is basically giving you a checklist of everything that may or may not apply when you are doing the video. Make sure that if it's a YouTube video, it's in the ratio of 16:9. Optimize aspect ratio by editing. Aim for HD quality, okay? Export file at 720, which that is actually, it's higher now. You want to make sure that your file is exported at least 1080, 2K, or 4K. Have a minimum audio visual duration of 33 seconds. Correct. Your frame rate. Are you doing 24 frames per second, 25, 30, or 60? If you're using a phone, it only does 30 and 60 frames per second. General. Make sure to name the video file correctly before you upload it. Then make sure the video to fit into the channel's niche or your industry. Number 3, did the video should provide value and have a clear purpose? Does it have that? Number 4, did you add relevant keywords to the title and the tags? Number 5, did you add a thorough description? This is so that you don't forget things. Your footage and editing, did you add an end screen? Did you optimize the end screen? Did you create your thumbnail? Did you add captions to your video? Did you add an info card? Is this video a long form video, which is 3 minutes or more? Or is it a short form video, 3 minutes or less? Which one are you doing? The video title, make sure that it's real. Was it non-clickable, like it's a non-clickbait title? Was your title clearly stated? Did you optimize your title for SEO, which is for searching? Is the main keyword at the beginning of your title? And does this video serve your audience? That's also things that you want to know. And then you have space to add other things that you might need to do based on you utilizing your planner and making your videos. Everybody's going to be different. Now, Video Planner 2, I want you guys to take note what the Video Planner 2 is for. It's reuse the details from your previous video. So Video Planner 2 is now taking video 1 and creating a second video without actually shooting a second video. Okay, so you can reuse details from the previous video. Video Planner 2 can also be your video for your social media, where it's a different format, meaning it's filmed in portrait. Now this one, you can go and break down and say, okay, well, I'm going to put it on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook Reels. Well, on those platforms, I can actually break it down and cut pieces off and make it this way and put it this way. I can auto sync it. I can add a voice to it. Now I've just turned one video that I shot into 5 more videos, or 2 more videos, or 3 more videos. That is what Video Planner 2 does. It allows you to reuse video 1 and now break it down and create a second one, which technically all you're doing is making it into a second video, but it's really just the other content ratio for you to use it across multiple platforms like social media, meaning Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, whatever. Okay? And then you can now put your visibility. Is it public, private, unlisted? If you're scheduling it, you can do that as well. And then it starts over and gives you the same thing again for all of your other planning. Okay, so now we've gone back to video 1, that kind of thing. So that is what this entire planner is for. It is giving you the ability to pre-plan and know what you are doing, what you need to execute it, gives you dates, puts you in perspective, and puts you in an organized state of mind, okay? That is exactly what the YouTube/video content planner is for. It is to allow you to be creative and plan your life and not feel overwhelmed when it's time for you to go and do the work. Okay. And I don't like to use the word work because I don't really look at content creation as work. If I look at it as work, I won't do it. I look at it as my money maker, my money while I sleep. Yes, I have to do a little bit of movement during the week on Monday and Tuesday. But now once this video is done, I have content that people can watch for years and I can make money from this content for years. Okay, so utilize your YouTube content planner/video content planner. There's also the IG content planner, Facebook content planner, TikTok content planner, because it breaks it down based on that platform over on our academy, which is the $1,000,000bizacademy.com. Or you can also use YouTube like aboss.com and be able to get those different content planners. For those of you that don't even know what content you want to film, I highly recommend you go and watch the lesson that is going to teach you how to use content prompts. For my elite members, you guys have access to that, where you get a social media/video content calendar that gives you prompts and gives you ideas for you to be able to now shoot your content. So that is a part of course, the elite platform. If you're not in the elite tier membership, then you can also purchase the content calendar individually on our website, which is, like I said, $1,000,000biz.com or YouTube like a boss.com. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. I hope you got a lot of vital information from today's lesson on utilizing a content planner. This is going to set you apart from all of the novices who jump into this YouTube world or this video content world and have no clue what they are doing. And then they get boggled down because they did not do the work and pre-plan and get themselves organized so that they can be consistent with this work that they're doing. Okay, but I will see everybody in the next lesson. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to go and get your content planner if you haven't already done so. Recording stopped. All right, you guys. So you guys just got some content planning for the free 99. That is what my lessons look like in a nutshell. That is how my lessons are. My lessons are extremely informative on purpose. Okay, so my lessons are very intentful, like they're literally on topic, on purpose, and they are going to literally give you everything you need to be successful, especially when it comes onto this content creation world, whether it be YouTube or any other video planning. The planner link is not working for you. What do you mean it's not? You mean when you went to go and buy the planner on the platform, it's not working for you? It should be. Let me see. Let's check it out before I jump off the live. All right, let me tilt you guys up. So if you go to YouTube, likeaboss.com, okay, it comes over here. The YouTube content planner is $13. It's right here. Click on it. I'm going to try to go through it to see if it's giving an error or something. Download now. Okay, I see what you mean now. All right, let me go fix it. Ha ha ha. Let me go over here, digital downloads. It's supposed to bring you to that page. This thing is just, pricing, landing page. All right, let's see. Edit page. This is a call to action. Okay, well, that's done. Oh man, I gotta go use another platform because I'm actually editing over there. I can't actually do it over there. Hold on. I gotta sign out as the actual creator. I'm fixing this thing. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm not sure what the heck is wrong with this thing. Hold on, you guys, I'm reading. Okay, I'm gonna have them fix it because now I can't see how I'm fixing it. It's not loading, so I have to go fix it. Empress, just send me an email and I'll make sure that you get the link so that you can get it. Okay. I'm tired. Anyhow, before I jump off and go and work on this thing and make sure that it is all working for you guys, the YouTube Like a Boss Academy actually opens on October the 1st, which is when all of the classes go live in regards to those of you who are enrolled in the basic tier or the elite tier. That is when it goes live. That is also when you guys have access to some of the digital products as well, which the planners and stuff, those are actually already live. So I'm trying to figure out why that one's not working, but we'll figure that one out. Okay, that's not that. And then, of course, our $10 sale is going on right now on EliteHairCareUSA.com for all of our hair care products, and also on Crystal W Online for our Elite Weight Loss Success Program. All of that, everything is $10. All of our dupes, which is our perfumes from Le Pure, those are $10. Our soaps, everything is under $10 in regards to those. So you guys are able to jump on over there and shop the $10 sale. No code is needed on either end at all. And of course, I'll see everybody later. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson while I was filming it for the actual academy. You guys got to be on there for the free 99. So I hope that really helped you guys so that you're able to, go through and just really start getting this, what's the word I'm looking for? Getting this YouTube money. Let's use that. YouTube money. Definitely. But like I said, I'll see everybody in the academy, and I'm going to go ahead and get the link fixed, Empress, for the YouTube content planner and everything else. So I appreciate everybody for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is what my YouTube channel is like for my Instagram people. That's why y'all need to be over here. For my YouTube people, make sure you guys are over on my Instagram. Don't forget to go and hit that follow button. And those on Instagram, don't forget to go hit the subscribe. Peace out. Bye.